Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You find yourselves trying to get your Craig Mac on and put some brand new flavor in your ear? Well, funny you should mention that because we have a brand new show that you should check out. It is called Pod Sauce. It is your podcast discovery show.
Everyone's always looking for a podcast recommendation. We got lots of them for you, from true crime to pop culture. And you can join us each week as we dish on all of our favorite podcasts out there. So make sure you download the Odyssey app and search Pod Sauce, or head on over to podsauce.com.
We got you covered, guys.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's our Loud and Local Band of the Week. Our buddies Wyatt Olney and the Wreckage. Local Band of the Week, Wyatt Olney and the Wreckage. And if you want to find out how you can get their music, go to the BJ and Migs page of KISW.com.
And big props to these guys throughout the entire pandemic and all the craziness that was going on. They were putting out videos, putting out new content, just keep making great art and entertaining us when a lot of bands weren't. And their new record, it's out today, and it's freaking great. So go check it out. It's titled Silver Bullet. It's the third effort from our boys in Wyatt Olney and the Wreckage.
And if you're loving those local vocals, you are going to love Loud and Local. It's a 2-hour show. Yes, we have that every Sunday night at 8 o'clock here on The Rock. And you get to hear great local music. Bands like Wyatt Olney and The Wreckage.
Let's play Beat Mix.
I will beat anyone that calls in to play the game. He's smarter than you. He'll make you look lame. 60 seconds on the clock. You're going down and I'm gonna rock. It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to beat Mix, and we've made it. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Yes.
Steve letting a little one out there, but don't worry about it. You're not in the same room as him.
That's true.
Let's get to our contestant today. We got Bob on the I-405. Bob, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent.
Ready to rock.
Nice. All right, Steve, get out of here. Let's go. For those playing at home, Bob will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Bob, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Who celebrated his 111th birthday during The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring?
Pass.
The Astros are a professional baseball team from what city?
Houston.
Yes. How many seconds are in 1 hour?
$3,600.
Yes. Angelina Jolie won an Oscar for her role in which 1999 film?
Oh, gosh. No idea.
Pass.
Yes.
Silicon Valley was a show that aired on what premium cable network?
HBO.
Yes. Catalonia is a region of which European country?
Italy.
No.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, pass.
Yeah.
Which comedian was a drummer in the early days of the band Steely Dan?
Oh, geez. George Carlin.
No, that would have been cool. 1, 2, 3, correct.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a tough
God.
one. Wow, there's some tough ones today.
Yeah, they can't
Yeah,
all
that
be.
wasn't easy.
They can't all be easy glides into the weekend here. You got to make it tough. Make your brain work on that Friday.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then afterwards, you can have a nice drink and then relax and be like, oh, yeah, I did pretty bad, but it's the weekend.
Okay. This is these are life lessons I'm learning here.
Exactly. I'm all about the life lessons.
Are you though?
No, not really. Steve, are you ready? Ah, yes. Who celebrated his 111th birthday during the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring?
Samwise Gimli?
No.
Ian McKellen?
No. Wow.
Patrick Stewart?
No. The Astros are a professional baseball team from what city?
Houston.
Yes. How many seconds are in 1 hour?
3,600.
Yes. Angelina Jolie won an Oscar for her role in which 1999 film?
Tomb Raider.
No.
Girl Interrupted.
Yes. Silicon Valley was a show that aired on what premium cable network?
HBO.
Yes. Catalonia is a region of which European country?
Spain?
Yes.
Oh.
Which comedian was a drummer in the early days of the band Steely Dan?
Comedian. Joe Piscopo?
No.
Who's a drummer? Dana Carvey.
No. Oh, that'd have been nice, too.
Dave Grohl.
No. What is the study of space called?
Astronomy.
Yes. What year in the mid-'80s did Alex Trebek start hosting Jeopardy?
86.
No.
84.
Yep.
Damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't matter. You win 6-3.
Nice.
Sorry, Bob.
Sorry, Bobby.
I tried my best.
You did. So good
I'll
job.
try again sometime, buddy. We'd like having you on.
Speaking
do
of
it.
the best.
I'm the best.
Nice.
Oh, really?
I'm the best.
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, how many songs do we get for that pitiful performance?
I'm the best.
I guess 3.
Well, it's technically the same song.
Yeah.
It's the remix.
Well, I'll just have to remember that. I have 2 versions of Loser. So
Oh,
I'll
you do?
remember.
Damn it.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, BJ, who celebrated his 111th birthday during the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship
Steve,
of the
you're
Ring?
so mad at yourself because you know one dude from Lord of the Rings. You know one guy.
Bilbo
Leonard
Baggins.
Nimoy-
There you
Yes.
go. Yep. Bilbo.
You're so mad at yourself. Yeah, I thought he was just going to guess Bilbo for the hell of it.
Me too.
But he did not.
And then again, he did 2 characters from Lord of the Rings with one name.
Samwise Gimli?
Yeah, it's Samwise
Good old Samwise
Gamgee,
Gimli.
and Gimli is the dwarf. So,
Good old Samwise Gimli.
does anybody know the comedian that was a drummer for the early days of the band Steely Dan?
I'm going to go with Robin Williams.
No.
Okay.
This is a tough one. If you,
Comedian?
yeah,
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I don't know.
Chevy Chase.
Oh,
Really?
You're right.
Yes.
Chevy Chase did play drums.
He did.
Ah, wow.
And then they
okay.
hated him like everybody does and kicked him out, probably.
Basically, and I'm surprised.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they weren't there for the old roast of Chevy Chase there.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Steve. You won.
Thank you.
Good job, Stevie. Well, it is time for Listeners on the Loose. It's your time. Yes, your time is now. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Whatever you want to talk about, we got your calls. We got your texts. We'll do that at 9:18 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Whatever it is you do want to talk about, remember, Steve does have a rule.
It's a simple rule, BJ. It's to show some energy and bring it. Otherwise,
give you the gong, and then say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Oh, big question. In honor of it being National Donut Day, you have to pick one. Donuts or cupcakes?
Oh,
donuts. That's not fair.
Why is it not fair? It's a question.
It's not National Donut Day. Why make me all of a sudden have to make a move somewhere else when donuts got its own day?
That sounds like a cupcake guy right there.
Yeah. Earmuffs donuts, because I'm about to hurt your feelings. I'm going cupcakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cupcakes, you get the frosting, like the cream cheese frosting on it. Yeah. And sometimes you get even little inside the actual cupcake.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess you
Excuse
can do this
me?
with the donuts, but squirt a little stuff in there.
Okay.
Do you do the cupcake sandwich trick?
Oh, with breaking it? No.
Yeah.
Tearing it apart and smushing it together.
Oh, I wanted just to enjoy it the way that it was made.
Well, that's how I shove it all
I
in
got
my
a big
mouth.
mouth. I just try and work it all in there.
Oh, okay.
And if not, I start from the bottom and work my way up.
Yeah,
We're still talking about cupcakes, right?
No.
Okay.
So, BJ, you're a cupcake guy?
I told you, this is the Donuts Day. I am not going to besmirch the Good Donuts Day. I find this to be appalling to make one choose when a day has been honored for the donuts. And I love donuts. I love cupcakes both. I'm not choosing. I'm not today. Maybe tomorrow or Monday they can ask.
I'm definitely choosing, and I'm going Team Donut.
Team Donut.
I love donuts so much.
I don't hate donuts. I just love cupcakes more.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with cupcakes.
I really like having to choose your children. It's like your daughter's birthday, like Sarah's birthday. Which kid do you like better? You know what I mean? It's like, why do even if I didn't like my daughter, on her birthday, I'm going to pretend I do.
Yeah, but the girl asked the question, and I just got to go with the honest answer, and that's cupcakes.
You have to be true to yourself, man.
It's donuts all the way.
You know what? Steve gets no donuts today. You know he wants to be Mr.
I already
Honest.
ate one.
Damn it!
Highly recommend. So have we? It's like a strawberry glazed on a top pot donut. Man, it was so good.
Yeah. And you know what? You don't deserve that donut on its day. They slaved over a hot pot that was on top in order to get you that donut. And what did you do?
I can like both.
BJ's a cupcake guy. I can tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't want to admit to it.
Yeah.
I just told you I don't want to admit. I'm not saying I am or I'm not or anything. But it's Donuts Day. Why would I besmirch the good name of donut?
Because they asked for your opinion.
I don't care who they are.
The truth.
Who are they?
Our
They don't run my
listeners.
life.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they kind of do.
On Donut Day.
On Donut Day.
Yeah, really. You tell that texter they got no respect. Hey.
Wow.
Has Vicky and Danny told us what they like? Or Rev?
Danny's a donut.
All right, Rev's a donut. Team donut.
Team
all the way.
cupcakes. Vicky knows
of course you are. See, you and Steve don't get donuts ever.
I want cream cheese.
Good.
Oh, put cream cheese in a donut?
When have you had a cream cheese donut?
Many times.
That just sounds like a bagel.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, when have you had a cream cheese?
Cream cheese frosting, man.
On a donut?
Yeah.
When?
And where?
I don't know. Many a times.
Oh, yeah.
Danny, shut up.
You're full of crap.
I just don't like cupcakes. Cupcakes fall off a cliff.
Wow. Okay,
See,
you know what?
That's hate. That's not the type of attitude we need to have on this show.
Well,
Yeah.
I said I like cupcakes more, but that doesn't mean I have hatred towards a donut. Like I can like one band more than the other. Doesn't mean I don't like both bands. I don't understand this. Like I need to just be only a cupcake guy. No, I can enjoy a donut sometimes.
Well, yeah, the trouble is you pissed off donuts, Steve, so enjoy your last donut.
Pissed off donuts?
Yeah, he did.
Well,
The entire donut industry's pissed at
They had
Steve.
no problem going down my mouth. Now, did they?
Yeah, but what about the donuts?
Yep. Saving that one.
Thank you.
Someone said, I prefer neither. I don't like sweets from Greg and Puyallup.
I mean, you just sound like Danny. Danny, stop texting in.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Joe, is that your alter ego, Greg and Puyallup?
That is.
Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
Why do people got to tell us they don't like what we're talking about? Like, why do they, like, a person inserts himself in the conversation going, yeah, well, I don't really like any of that because I don't like those. So, like, well, how about you just don't say anything? And let us have our party.
Vibe. I mean, I think he's just being a part. Like, if we were hanging out, let's just say all of us were at like some kind of a bar, and Greg and Puyallup hanging out at the bar with us, and we're all sharing our favorite cupcakes and donuts. I don't think there's anything wrong with being like, hey, guys, I don't like any of them. I'm not a fan of sweets. It's not like he's saying I don't like the conversation. He's just saying I don't like that type of food. But like if Danny and I were going on a tangent about how much we love ska music or listing off our favorite ska bands. I'm not sure why I'm going down ska, but I'm on a Mighty Mighty Boss Tones kick right now.
I got you.
And we're going back and forth, and you're like, dude, I'm not really a big fan of ska music at all. I hate trumpets. I'm not going to be like, well, thanks for shutting down this conversation.
Yeah.
You're sharing your opinion.
I might, the thing is, I took the tone. I know it's maybe, I'm getting a tone, but you may be right. He could have been very happy.
It's a text. There's no tone.
Oh, I get text.
Yeah, it seems like a little projection there, Mr. Salty Pants.
That's right. Well, tone texts, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've been in a lot of conversations where somebody does shut it down, though. They have the shutdown. Now, this texter may not have been that guy, so I could be projecting past conversations.
Uh-huh.
But I'm still salty about the whole idea that donuts are getting, dissed on their own day.
Nobody's dissing a donut. I never said donuts are trash.
The last
donuts
two texters
are
have bothered me. I have to tell you, the last two texters, I don't know if they really, they should get no donuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No
I'm going to
donuts.
say.
No donuts. Well, you know what? Greg's not going to have a problem with that. He doesn't like sweets.
Yeah,
Good.
boom. He's going to go get a steak, and I want to go hang out with him.
Or maybe he likes celery.
Ooh.
Good. On National Celery Day, we're going to tell them how, we like everything else but celery. That's what I'm going to do. Call me.
Call me.
It's listeners on the loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Some people are texting in about like the things that they did earlier. We were talking about ways to try and impress somebody because a coach for the Cardinals hit up the coach for the Rams to get field passes so he can impress an Instagram model.
And we all saw pictures of the model and felt like that was a wise choice.
Yes. I mean, if that's the model, I'm sure, even if it's not, I'm sure the girl was hot. But so here,
he follows her. It's the only Instagram model he follows. So whether it's the girl or not, we do have to appreciate the choices he makes in Instagram models.
So some people are sharing their stories of how they try to impress somebody. Someone said, I bought a new Harley to impress a lady.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Another person said, I tried to power slide a car in a field. I flipped it, fell back on all four tires, and drove off.
Oh, that's badass.
I wonder if that worked then.
Right?
I would be impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially if it flips and then goes back on the four and you can just get out of there. I am very impressed.
Congrats, you failed successfully.
You didn't die. We'll go on a second date. Someone said, while I was in high school, I started working at the local rock radio station, all to impress a girl. It worked. Duh.
I mean, that would have impressed me.
Yeah, rock radio always impresses the ladies.
Yeah.
That's right. We may be biased.
Just a tad.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. It's listeners on the loose.
Somebody said, good morning, everyone. Today is my dirty 30. Yeah. And I'm having a Rick and Morty themed party. So it's time to get riggedy wrecked. Son. I'd love to know what everyone did for their dirty 30.
Whoa, that was a long time ago.
I was going to say, can you remember that far back?
Dude,
I'm not sure I can.
This
I don't
morning,
think I can, Danny.
I was just thinking about that. I'm like, man, time's going way too fast. Like, I feel like I was just in my 30s. And now it's like I'm already like, midway through my 40s. And it's like, where is the time going?
1 minute at a time, buddy.
Yeah, that is, dude, that's the sign that time you're getting on the other side, the wrong side of time.
Well, and now that you have a daughter, it's going to
fly even more.
It's going faster. I mean, the fact that Lily's 7 now, I'm like, I remember, I think I still have a 3-year-old, and I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah, dude. Like even yesterday, we were like looking at some old pictures on your phone because you could go like back like a year ago to this day, and you're like looking at these and like, oh my, even a couple months ago to this day.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think. I probably did nothing on my dirty 30. I'm not a big go balls out on my birthday kind of guy. I mean, I do that any other day.
Yeah.
I don't really ever do any kind of massive party. Usually it's just, I probably got sushi and watched wrestling. Like that's pretty much, if I have my choice of what I get to do for my birthday, that's what I want to do is eat sushi or some form of takeout and watch what I like to watch, which could be hockey or wrestling.
Good call.
Yeah, Joey was probably a deuce. I think he was 2 years old when I was 30.
I was like, Joey dropped a deuce on his 30th birthday? That is dirty.
That is pretty. Yeah, so I feel like we were probably doing a family thing at my dirty 30 because Joey was 2 and we were in Rochester, been doing radio at the Rochester Rock Station for a couple of years. So I would imagine it was a family thing, Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I surely wasn't out there getting riggedy-rackety, son.
Riggedy wrecked.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah, that too. Sorry about that.
I watched an episode of Rick and Morty recently.
Really?
It's pretty cool.
Oh, what? You liked it?
Yeah, but I was not sober.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was hanging out with Ted, and it was one of our slumber parties, and we put it on. I was like, this is actually pretty cool. I was going to text you, but it was like 4 a.m. I was like, that's not like something you text somebody at 4 a.m.
I mean,
Rick and Morty's awesome.
Whenever you watch a cartoon, anything animated, adult or child-wise, feel free to text me. Doesn't matter the time of day.
Fair. I'll
Because
remember
I'm
that.
excited. We get a bond over this. And then that's it.
Just one episode, though. Do you remember it, Steve?
No.
No.
Okay, congratulations. There you go.
Probably
But it was
not.
weird. I think it was episode 1.
Yeah, that one's.
Oh, it is weird. The whole show's weird. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a very great show.
My 30th birthday wasn't that exciting because I was debating, like, do I throw myself a party? Does that seem sad to throw myself my own 30th birthday party? So I did it all last second and threw it at my house. And I mean, it was fun. It was fine. But I just spent the entire time just trying to play hostess. So I didn't really have that much fun.
That's the problem when you throw your own party.
Like somebody
It's
else
so
needs
nice.
to throw it for me.
I know, but you know, it's tough when you're throwing your own party in your own house. It would be nice if somebody did it for you.
When I had my 40th, I had a Nerf party at my house, and I didn't care. I just shot people with Nerf guns, and I was like, you guys take care of your own selves.
Rev is the anti-host, but I'm sure your wife probably took care of a lot of things.
Yeah, probably, but I didn't give a crap.
Yeah, that's the difference. Vicky doesn't have your wife to be there to throw the party. Maybe
she
Can
could
I-
have asked.
Can I have your wife?
You can
For
borrow
my
her.
birthday.
Yeah, you can borrow her for a little
Okay.
bit.
yeah, be careful
That
when
sounds
Vicky
weird.
asks if I can have your mate. Be careful. You pick the topic, you guide the show. It is listeners on the loose, 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. More of your calls and more of your texts at 935 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Have we figured out how to explain deja vu? How do chameleons do that thing they do? Do you really need to wash your blue jeans? Yeah, you do, but how often? Hey, my name's Mike Simpson. I've got a podcast about curiosities. It's called I've Got Questions. We go through my list of random stuff and yours. Please participate. Send me your questions. I'll find someone to answer them. We've talked about our true crime obsession, how grocery stores are tricking us, super secret flight attendant stuff. I've Got Questions. New episodes Thursdays on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose, brought to you by Spartan Plumbing. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Scott in Victoria, BC. Scott, you are on The Rock.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
What's up, Scott? Hey, Scott. Welcome to the show. What you got for us, buddy?
I was just phoning to say you guys were just talking about cream cheese on donuts a few minutes ago. They actually sell cream cheese donuts at Tim Hortons in Canada.
Just keep bragging about how awesome Tim Hortons is. You and your Timbits and your now cream cheese donuts and the awesome coffee. It's time for us to bring Tim Hortons here to Seattle.
They got it. Look, they've got them in the States. I think Buffalo and or Rochester, New York have Tim Hortons.
That help us? That's not Seattle.
I'm just saying they do. So the precedence has been set that we can have one come to Seattle is what I'm saying.
So who do we need to make this happen? We have to wait for the border to open or what?
I don't know.
Do we have to bug Trudeau?
I don't know.
I think you can go over for emergencies or for like a certain reason. This is an emergency.
Steve, I bet because when we start playing hockey, because think about it, Buffalo's a hockey town. Rochester's got a good little minor league hockey team as well. So maybe when we get hockey, Tim will be like, all right, because Tim's all about the hockey.
Dude, if Tim Hortons should show up and just Boss Moo become the official donut supplier of the Seattle Kraken, that'd be amazing.
It would be nuts.
So Scott, have you tried the cream cheese donut?
Hello, Scott. Oh,
and he's gone. Oh, man.
Well, there goes that. Because I wanted to know, is it like a sweet cream cheese? And then what? Is it just like an old-fashioned plain donut? Or do they put it on something? Because it seems like it's more bagely. I mean, but of course we have had sweet cream cheese frosting on like red velvet and stuff.
I'm hoping it's a sweet cream cheese, for health purposes, of course.
So probably a chocolate donut, maybe, I would think.
I'll do it on a vanilla. I don't care.
Oh, really? All right. Well, there you go. I mean, I'm used to having my cream cheese frosting on a little bit of a darker cake, but all right.
It's real quick. Aside, just popped in my head. Just want to let everyone know the spray park in Puyallup is now open.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I don't know if I need to run for mayor anymore. Got a couple text messages about it, and my wife noticed it even yesterday when she was driving by. She saw the spray park was going.
So then, is it this weekend part 2?
Well, it's going to
you and Tater
rain,
Tot?
so nature's going to give us a spray park.
Oh, yeah, you can just run around your yard.
If weather holds up, yes, but if not, next week we'll make our trek to the spray park.
This was big news. But
It
then
was.
This does end your political career. I guess that the mayor of Puyallup knew that you would be a force to be reckoned with, and she did not want to have to go up against you.
I don't know if it's a he or a she.
Oh, I thought it was a she. I thought somebody said that.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, the Puyallup mayor is a she.
Cool. Well, you know what? She's can live to mayor another day.
Mayor.
Okay, then. Wow, there's a
Julie.
You lived to mayor
Julie
day.
Dorr.
Julie Dorr. I'm not shutting that door on you anymore.
Wow,
Door
man,
stays open.
It is too bad you couldn't run for mayor because you would have a field day with Julie's last name.
That'd be hilarious.
Shut the front door, Julie Dorr. I'm coming for you with my spray park.
No, now he just turned into a
That does
wrestler.
not sound right. Okay, boy, oh boy, that I'm a little afraid for you.
You better shut that door because I'm spraying water all over you.
This is.
I'm officially announcing my candidacy being over for mayor of Puyallup.
Oh, you're officially canceling the campaign.
Yes.
Retired without a loss.
Can't understand why, with all those great political slogans, I just feel like you're really missing an opportunity.
Yeah, those little street or like the grass signs would have been so killer.
Oh, yeah. Especially because they could have had little sprayers.
Well, I would have had my face for sure on them.
Oh, that would be great. Your face spraying everybody's lawn? That'd be great.
I could have had it so it hooks up to somebody's sprinkler, and that way it looks like I'm just spraying water out of my mouth. And
Good.
above it just says vote.
Glad you said out of your mouth. I was a little worried exactly.
I'd like to order 3, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Well, good news, everybody. You don't have to worry about me being mayor in Puyallup.
Boy, I'll tell you, that is a relief, I'm sure, for a lot of
For
folks.
now. True.
Yeah.
Well, and based on our first story this morning, I would be concerned about how many flying dongs would come to you when you were trying to run for mayor as well.
Oh, that's true. The mayor guy in New Mexico.
In Mexico, yeah.
Someone had a drone and they were flying a certain toy.
Yeah.
A dong.
It was a dong toy.
Yeah.
But Danny, you make that sound like Steve wouldn't want that intentional.
But that's what I'm saying is that like how many would just show up because at all of his speeches?
I'd have a fleet of dong drones.
Yeah, you're the dong master. I mean, it would be like
right.
I don't think any time in my career I ever thought we would ever utter the phrase "fleet of dong drones," but I'm very proud that we've done it.
The visuals in my brain, doesn't compare to anything else.
You know, you may have one, but I'll tell you this, Julie Dorr. I've got a fleet of dong drones for my candidacy.
We're coming for you.
Oh, very nice. Right out of the Wizard of Oz. I like it. Okay. Instead of the flying monkeys, we've got the fleet of dong drones. The Wicked Witch probably would have won if she had those. Yeah, she would have won. Listeners on the loose, you pick the topic, you guide the show, 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Oh, that's a good question, but very specific. So I don't know if everyone here watches the Trailer Park Boys, but someone want to know who is your favorite Trailer Park Boys character, and it doesn't have to be a main character.
Oh, boy.
Man.
Oh, because it goes back and forth.
Bubbles. It's always Bubbles for me. And then then Bubbles is always number one. He's our philosopher.
Are you sure you love Bubbles over Conky? Are you sure?
Conky made it, yes. Conky with the concussion puppet.
I loved Conky because that's where Bubbles go. He was able to finally have someone stand up for him.
Yeah.
Ricky is such an idiot.
They're all great.
God, But then Julian is so cool because he drinks my drink, the rum and Coke, and he's always got one in his hand.
While driving around the trailer park, getting into gunfights.
Oh, but then, there are moments where Randy is just like, I just watched the episode where they did the dirty burger and Randy tried to jump the burger.
Remember that? I got to go back and watch
Oh, yeah. It's so good.
So is it J-Rock and Tyrone? Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Bubbles, another person, Bubbles all the way.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen Trailer Park Boys, but the amount of memes and GIFs and videos of Bubbles makes me love him.
Yep.
And that's all I know is just the videos of him and his cats.
And may he rest in peace, Mr. Leahy.
Yeah. So instead, Bubbles and Drunk Leahy all day.
Yeah. And I'm because I'm still watching. Like I am so many seasons behind, but I'm still going for it. I think I'm on season 7 or 8, where Mr. Leahy was on their side, but now he's back on the sauce again, and now he's against the boys again. But he was actually allied with the boys for a while.
Yeah.
So that was it's a good show. Good show.
All right, how about this question now? It's food, so we all relate to this. We never talk about food, so I'm glad we finally got a text message about it.
Right? Yeah.
What's something that you will never eat, no matter how hungry you get?
Oh, that's easy.
Man.
It's easy?
Oh, yeah.
Is it a cupcake? If so, I'm going to hit you.
No. Baked beans.
You don't like baked beans?
Baked beans
Wow.
I hate baked beans.
How do you hate... Danny, I'm starting to wonder about you, man.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I wonder about myself a lot of times.
There's a problem with this.
Is it because they're a little sweeter?
No, yes, number one. No, it was because when I was in kindergarten, they would serve baked beans as a side for everything.
Yeah.
And I used to just eat them all. Well, one time I ate way too many, and I
it's kinda
expelled
like
from my
tequila.
body. Yeah. And ever since then, like, no matter if they are baked beans from a can, like 99-cent can, or baked beans from, like, the best barbecue place in the town, they all taste exactly the same to me. And it's, like, the worst taste I've ever had.
I
in my
love
life.
baked beans.
It's the epic moment of your life, though, which it's a slight subject change, but Danny brings me back to when you first vomited. Like when you're a little kid, it is one of the most traumatic experiences that can happen. And I wonder if we ever go back to that food again. Because I'm with Danny. If a food that you vomit up, it is so hard to go back to. For me, it was sweet potatoes, and it took me decades to try them again because of that bad experience I had as a child, and the first time I remember throwing up.
For me, it was tequila. That bad experience as a child when I got too drunk on tequila. Until my 40s, until I started drinking tequila again.
Yeah. Steve, I told you really should wait until the toddler is too young. Wait till you're 5, and then you're ready for tequila.
Mine's easy as well. And I don't know how many people have had it, but was it Tempa or Tempeh?
Oh, Tempeh, yeah.
Tempeh, yeah. It's just cardboard. It's like, it's the worst. Like, and my wife keeps trying to convince me that I'm going to like it. And, and it's legit, I have never complained about any of the meals my wife has made. I enjoy every single one of them, except when she's used Tempa. I'm like, I'm not feeling this one.
Oh, and I love it with the way my wife prepares it. It's so funny how different you and I are. I love that stuff.
Yeah, my wife hides it and stuff, so she'll just basically put it in there. And as long as there's other things where I can cover it in sauce, I'm fine with it.
We were at a place, Ted and I, one time, and they had it was like a veganish type place. They had other stuff, but it was like a health place, and they had barbecued Tempa skewers. And I'm like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. I hate Tempa, but barbecue sauce fixes everything.
Right?
No.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Wow.
No, it was just barbecued turds. It was terrible. Barbecue sauce turds. It's the worst. I really despise Tempa.
I can tell. This tirade has been going on and this isn't the first time we've had the Tempa tirade.
Oh, I just want to let people know.
Oh, do you want to let them know? Okay.
Steve is against big Tempa.
What about Rev?
Liver and onions.
Oh, good call.
Did it once as a kid, never again. It's gross, it's weird, it's squishy.
Dude, my grandma loved liver and onions, and she would always order it.
Is that like chicken liver?
I think it's just any kind of liver, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or a cow liver, maybe. I don't know. But she tried it, and I had some, and it was the same kind of thing. I didn't like it then. However, I kind of want to retry it now.
Yeah, it's usually beef. Yeah, it's usually beef liver.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
it does. It has a unique flavor that I just remembered in my brain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan.
My mom would always she'd bust out like some kind of liver too every once in a while on a meal, and it was I would always be like no, and I'd finally try a little bit. I'm like, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, but it's that psychological. It's like eel at a sushi place. I've had eel and it's awesome, but I will never have it again because there's just something in my head that's just like I don't like the fact that I'm eating eel. Mm-hmm. It's just a psychological thing. It has nothing to do with the taste.
Totally get that. Yeah, it's a texture thing too.
Yeah. Vicky,
You guys are going to hate me.
again,
Well,
Like cupcakes.
I mean, no, I love cupcakes.
All right, fine.
Hard-boiled eggs. Not deviled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, nothing. It all smells like farts, and I can't.
Wow.
You're not wrong about the smell, but they're delicious.
I know, I just can't get past it.
Even deviled eggs, you can't do it?
No, she said no.
No, it just looks like the texture doesn't look like it would be good either. It's just like,
Hard-boiled eggs are awesome.
There's some. So what about Easter?
we never did hard-boiled eggs for Easter.
What'd you do?
We do plastic eggs.
Oh.
Well, yeah, of course you got plastic eggs, but you got to do the hard-boiled eggs too. Like when you
Can't
dip
believe
it
you
in
like
the
the
colored ink.
And anytime I
Or
do that, I thought that was
water.
just to decorate. Like,
Yeah.
you're really going to eat it with ink?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
great.
I never grew up really doing that, except maybe at a cousin's house once. No, thank you. They smell like farts.
You're right. We are. You're right. I do hate you for this.
That's fair. You can have anytime there's deviled eggs, you don't have to worry about me hogging them.
Someone said I'm with Vicky, not a fan.
Yeah, my wife hates eggs, but she'll make them for me. She'll make deviled eggs. She'll make those cute little egg bite cupcakes. Like,
she hasn't made those in a long time. Just saying.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah,
I did not realize she doesn't like eggs, and she makes such delicious egg treats.
She's never had one in her life, and she just bases it off of how much everybody else loves them.
Well, she's never eaten a single one of them?
No.
Oh, they're so tasty.
I know. More for me?
That's weird.
Wow.
And they're so good.
They are so amazingly good.
Oh, man. You know what? That's the kind of cook you like. The one that will make stuff and never eat it.
Yeah, right?
Is that the cook that you like?
That's the cook I like, Steve. Just what?
That's the cook I like when I'm married to her and I can eat all the stuff.
I'm a fan of sharing. I guess I'm not in that world.
Look, you want to let the people know about your Tempe tirade. I want to let you know the kind of cook I like. I want the people to know.
Fair.
That's all I
there
want
you
to
go.
know.
Fair.
All right, we have a big question that needs to be answered. What do Ryan Castle and Google have in common? I'm going to tell you at 9:50 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and Google have in common?
O's.
What's that, sir?
We missed you.
100 O's.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy an O.
Rude. Come on, I had to. I know.
Had to.
One texter says Steve likes to play with both on the toilet.
Yeah, he does.
And they're both better than Bing.
Oh,
Thanks.
Steve goes to both to get nude photos.
Well,
the safe search is off on both of them.
yes.
Yeah, because that's when I'm looking for pornography on the internet. I go to Google and say nude photos, please.
Okay, now I'm Googling that.
Oh, not everybody does that? Oh,
Right.
I'm putting
Naked girls, please.
yes. Got a new survey that found that 1 in 11 Americans.
A lot of naked pictures.
Oh, there you
It
go.
works.
Okay.
Wow.
So 1 in 11 Americans Google themselves every day.
Every day?
Every day.
What are you hoping to find?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Naked pictures.
Oh, there you go. That's it. People do it. 5% said about once a week. 25% once a month. All right.
All right.
What are you looking? Yeah, that's such a weird thing to look up. Let me see if anyone's talking about me on the internet today.
See if I'm popular.
You're not.
Oh, thanks. Well, Ryan Castle's popular, but that's only because he has a 12-pack.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
Dr. Manhattan. Is that the blue guy with the big bones?
Yes,
the blue
it is
guy with
totally
Dr. Manhattan. That's
Yeah, Steve's Dr. Manhattan.
You're going to have to go walking around naked, though, Steve. Is that okay?
Wait, so you just like walk around the streets just showing off what he's
Yeah, he doesn't care about mortal coils or any of those problems. He'll just walk around freeballing it, man.
And if there's like a crime to fight, would he just like hit people with it?
That would be just a way to humiliate the person. Like, I have so many powers, but I am just going to beat you with my blue penis.
Treat it like a baton.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. If I file for bankruptcy, do I have to appear in court? That makes me nervous.
Going to court is never something that's easy to do. However, when you file bankruptcy, you usually only have to attend one hearing at the courthouse. Of course, I'll be there with you. And when you go to court, it's not before the judge. It's actually with the trustee or the trustee's attorney. One of the things that's critical in a bankruptcy is that you give your attorney and the court all of your information. You list all of your assets and all of your creditors. That's what we're trading for your discharge, is your true and honest disclosure of your assets and liabilities. And so the court hearing is just usually about a 5-minute deal where you show up and reaffirm and swear that all the information you've given the court and your attorney is correct.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.